Hello and welcome back to Engage on All Fronts. Sorry for the hiatus. Life's been lifing. Unfortunately, Logan died in a grime fire, but we are back. My name's Laurence. This is Morgan,
I'm
aka
Morgan.
More Primus.
Snakebite Leather, which is my derelict hobby Instagram account, which has 3 posts. We'll be getting back to that at some point. But yeah, welcome back to our little passion project. I think it's worth stating that like both me, Laurence, and Logan, we all work like in the creative industry at some form or another. Like Laurence is a very talented videographer and he can set all this up. I'm a photographer and do a bit of consultancy on other things, and then Logan is a host and also a massive grime head and really integral. Would you say integral? Is that the right word? To the scene.
Either or.
Yeah, like he should really pay me for this PR that I'm giving him right now because it's great. But yeah, we all lead extremely busy and unfulfilling lives, and the podcast is our little getaway from that. And we talk about something that we do love, which is Warhammer, specifically Warhammer 40k and Horus Heresy for me, and then the other boys dip in other areas. Like Laurence is currently working on a Cathay army, am I correct?
Yes.
Where are we at with that now, boss?
Well,
one
spent
gun. One gun.
I've got two. I've got
two
guns.
Okay.
But I've spent the past 2 weeks finding the perfect tiny leaf. You won't be able to see here.
Oh no, I can see. Your camera is showing. That is good. How nice does it feel though? Can I ask, how nice does it feel? Yeah, that's fantastic. What's that? Is that a base for it to go on, the second one?
This is for the Longma, the like dragon horse.
Okay, nice.
So I want to go for like a Ginkgo tree leaf.
Is it Ginkgo
kind
or
of vibe?
Ginkgo? Is it Ginkgo or Ginkgo?
Probably Ginkgo.
Ginkgo, okay.
Don't come at me, China.
No.
But yeah.
We're typo inclusive and mispronunciation inclusive on this podcast.
Well, 2 out of 3 of us are dyslexic, so
yes, I agree. That looks really good. How do you feel about it's so nice to have like a model painted like and based, isn't it? Like I haven't seen a basing on any of my models in a long time, so I can't actually call a lot of my projects finished. But like, you know, when you just have that done and you're just like, get that in the display cabinet, that's going to look sick. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like nothing's ever finished though. I don't know if it's just because I'm a perfectionist, but I painted up like, oh my God, probably like 50 Fire Warriors. And now I'm doubting if I even like the paint job. I haven't looked at them since in the past like 2 months.
Okay.
But I'm like, it's not the right type of grey. It's not the right shade of grey.
As in, like,
so part of me is thinking about stripping them yet again.
Don't strip it. Can you not tint it or just like blend in a different shade? What have you done? What are you looking for? Is it like a bluey grey, and you're looking for something a bit warmer?
So I've gone bluey grey.
Yeah.
Well, I went with like neutral grey and like Stonewall grey. So it's kind of like it's a grey.
Yep.
But the kind of shade I wanted to get was that kind of like urban spec ops, kind of urban response, Arc'teryx leaf, wolf grey that's like slightly purple.
What, for historical Cathayan soldiers?
Oh no, I'm talking about Tau.
Oh, the Tau. Okay. Wait. Oh, Fire Warriors. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about the Cathay guys, man.
Months off. Yeah, they've got like assault rifles.
Okay.
They've got like.
Oh, bro, I was so stressed. I was literally like, dude, you've just painted all of these. Like, did you not like stop after like the 3rd one and were like, nah, the grey's wrong, and then you just go through and hit all 50? Okay, no, good. Now I understand.
My Cathay is getting on very nicely.
Good.
All I have left to do of the 30 odd infantry is the metallics.
Okay.
And I'm tossing up, just kind of slapping on like a average Vallejo metallics and be like, done.
Yep.
But I keep seeing like I
Do you
want to
really-
do the HQs with like
non-metallic metal?
non-metallic metals.
Yeah, do that.
But then is it going to look really weird when
Nah.
like 90% of the army is true metallics
Mhm.
and then there's just like one or two dudes with like full non-metallic metals?
I don't like. Look, I think the other option. Oh, that would look weird. I was going to say you could paint the command, the front line with non-metallic metal, but I think that's just going to look weird too. I think no one's going to.
Yeah, they'll
No one's
stand
going to
out
call
too
you.
much.
No one's going to call you out, bro, on like having like HQ with that little extra polish on the paint job. I think that's to be expected. No one expects like, unless you're being paid for it, do what like your sanity like allows. And
Yeah.
doing you could, like we said, I think we spoke on the chat about like just doing like a faux NNM, like something just has a slight gradient to it.
So I kind of tried that with oil
Didn't
paint,
work.
but it just didn't work.
Okay.
It just hasn't worked.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna try going in with.
Could you airbrush?
I'm gonna do it with like. Nah, 'cause you can't. Like you
could.
could, but I'm just
Yeah.
not that good enough because like they're not like power swords, so they're all straight where you could just tape one end, spray it, tape that side.
Oh, I meant just
spray
do
two
like
dots, and then
just a gradient all the way up on each side, just like from dark silver to light silver or dark grey to light grey, and just have like a nice gradient point. It's not going to be like perfect, like because you normally want to do two converging gradients on a normal NMM, right? But it might just be an easy option to get away all the way to a point, and then you just have to cover the model with like masking tape to make sure you're not hitting it.
Yeah, I mean,
You got
what
options.
I tried doing steel on like the shadow and edge of the blade,
Mm-hmm.
and then aluminium on the kind of uprightmost edge of the blade.
Yeah.
But the problem with light metallics is they all kind of look the same.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I've been using the darkest metallic I have, which is I want to say dark aluminium or steel.
I know exactly what you mean.
The bright, which is like thing. But I think the problem is when you actually have it in a lighting situation that isn't like the lamp right above you, you're looking at it.
You can't see the gradient.
Because metallics are reflective, it just looks like the same color. Like all my grey knights I painted in like aluminium. And then I did like black, dark aluminium, and then aluminium to try and get like a grade, like volumes in there.
That's why you need the blue. That's why you need the blue though on the grey knights. That's how they get away with it.
Even with like just going black, dark silver, silver, you'd think there'd be some sort of like actual gradient to it, but they just look pure silver.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how many times I can strip these guys and get away with it because
mate, I did exactly the same thing. I tried to do like a silver Custodes army, and I did like the darkest like gunmetal Vallejo, and then I literally airbrushed like silver, like the really nice silver, the bright silver. Just looked all like I'd just done the whole thing in like bulk on metal. Like
it just looks like one color.
Just a waste of time. So yeah, it'd be good to know if anyone knows any like tips on getting that gradient to silver. I mean, I probably can watch a few videos out there, but yeah.
The one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like a bright silver for the Cathay swords, and then go with some black Templar to kind of like glaze it a little bit.
That's what I've done before. It works really well.
Just sounds like so much work compared to just being like light silver, dark silver.
Yeah. No, the black Templar does work really well, man. You just got to be really like light with the tints. You have to like water them down and then hit them with a few times and build it up. But there's a really good video on that unrelenting brush. That's why I did it. That's why I learned it for my guys. That's so I think that's on his actual Black Templar video. I think he's got a metal and he shows you how to do that. How they do the heavy metal team does the bolt gun stuff. God, it always surprises me, man. You know, when you're just like I'm used to like the fucking marketing from Games Workshop where you have on the back of the box and it's just like, yeah, you want to get your gun like this? Slap on some bolt gun silver or bolt gun metal. I don't know. One coat,
bolt gun metal, and then no oil.
Yeah, and you're done.
Fine. And it's like
no. Like
it looks nothing like it.
18 steps it's probably going to take. Do you know what I mean? To get it like close to that. Absolutely. So yeah.
And then heavy metal would be like 18 steps in about 6 months.
Yep. Honestly.
And then don't pay the back of it. So like,
It's really interesting seeing those models in the flesh, man. I've only ever seen a few, but I always feel like they just paint them straight onto plastic, or they have like the most lightest primer ever, because the amount of like my shit looks chunky on the edges compared to these motherfuckers when they put stuff out there. Because yeah, it's like night and day. But yeah, we try, mate. We try to get better. So okay, so you've done your cafe. Is that the right? Is that how you say the army? That's what they're called now. Is it called like something a bit different? Did they come up with like a
Grand
Did they come up with
Cafe.
Grand Cafe? Okay, so they added more words on, like they do.
It's like Bretonia is Bretonia.
Bretonia,
I guess.
yeah. And then Fire Warriors, not happy with the colour.
Nah, but
It'll move.
sometimes you just gotta. Yeah.
I think you're gonna end up with one of those armies in 10 years where you just have like really shitly painted Fire Warriors, and then it just graduates to like some amazing like characters, and you're just like, one day you're gonna get around to doing them. Well, I mean, you're doing better than me. I mean, like, where am I at? I have a plasma gunner currently almost finished, and a Terminator almost finished. I got the backpacks on, which was good, because I stupidly, I don't want to do this again. I stupidly like parted them out, so I did like the backpacks separate, and then you forget the recipe, and then it's just you have to match it, and it becomes a whole nightmare.
That's why you need a recipe
guide,
book.
yep, which I always forget to keep. And then like I said, like I haven't
all
really
of my secrets are in this one book.
See, but you can write neat, man. Like this is like my writing. Like, I'm just writing like podcast notes at the moment. I've got like the code, the Enigma code. Do you know what I mean?
That's like the Zodiac code.
just like I'm writing a logo for when guys with big businesses come and buy our podcast. But no, yeah. So I've got those to do. But like I say, man, like I find it really difficult to. I can't paint. Well, maybe I'm just like I think I'm just being a pansy, but I can't paint where like I have other stuff on my mind. Do you know what I mean? And I find it really difficult to like position those hours to just lock in, sit and play video games. Fine, it's like I'll fucking zombie myself on the couch and just log in and play some video games, because that's like a de-stressor. Like, you know, when you just want to like zone out. But if I'm painting, and because I'm trying to paint to such a high level, or at my best, I know I need to be in like the right frame of mind for it. So unfortunately, until I get out of this kind of like bloody evil career mode where I'm like trying to just book in as many shoots as possible, I'm really struggling to get the time. But I have been engaging with the hobby by spending money, which is one of the key components of being part of the hobby. So I have my latest purchases here, which you've already seen, but these were very cheap. So I've got the Dark Angels 2nd edition Dreadnought with the little twin link.
That is a wonky banner.
Twin linked. Oh mate, I don't know what to do about it. Honestly, like I try and bend it every way. It's so flexible. Lascan, and then missile launcher on this guy. It's kind of annoying because I'm only collecting Ultramarines. So on the sarcophagus they have.
Yeah, why'd you even buy it then?
Because I like dreadnoughts, and I just really like them. They're just really heavy.
It's got nothing to do while I'm collecting. I just like it.
I just like it, and I just love as a model. I think these are like some of my favorite models. And it's just
like me with my 8 riptides that I can't even use in a game because you're stuck with 3, and I'm like, I just like them.
Oh, that we'll have to talk about, because that's about that box later. So the Christmas box, because that was very disappointing for you. So anyway, this is the one I already own. This is my Ultramarines guy without a banner. Love this guy.
Very nice.
Sits on my desk as my little mascot. And then I have the... I'm only missing one, which is the Space Wolf Dreadnought. But I've got this is the bow, I think. It's little, like, 2 power fists and flamers. No, metal guns underneath. No, twin link flamer and 1 metal gun. So this guy's cool. So eventually nice. I would love to be able to paint those up. But also... there's something, basically dreadnoughts are an absolute pain to paint because they're so heavy. You tend to like hold them in your hand. You get a lot of paint rub. So I'll have to have those encased in cling film to stop that happening, and wear some gloves. But that is my dream, to have Ultramarines Dreadnought painted in my cabinet. Would be an absolute an absolute dream come true, especially up to the standard that I can get these guys to now, which would be great. So, and then I think my last modern purchase was Captain Centos.
It's very nice.
There you go.
Best Crimson Fist model we've ever had.
I think this is actually probably the best Space Marine model we've had in years. I absolutely love this model. I think it's bloody amazing. It's got an old school helmet, power fist, true gritting bolter, and you've got a tactical rock and a banner. Like, you're hitting every single pleasure point here for me. So
But Eighth and Shan just came out.
Yes, but that's Raven Guard, and nobody collects Raven Guard. Just like weird emo kids. So it's not for me, I'm afraid.
Should have worn my Nine Inch Nails t-shirt and be like, yeah, I've got a whole army of Trent Resonance going on.
No, those range of that dropped. Sorry, I'm like stuttering. The captains and that came out. Absolutely beautiful models, man. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god!
And I do think that the Raven Guard one was kind of the key, like standout one from all of that.
I think the White Scars one just fucking slaps.
White Scars one is sick, but I think the Raven's got more detail going on. Like, there's just like, you got like banners flowing off it, little Raven bots and all this sort of stuff. You're looking.
Well,
at
I just
it right
chopped
now.
off most of that. Yeah.
Well, please,
I chopped off all the feathers, all of the Raven Guard like iconography.
And but you kept the poop rock. That's the worst part of it for me. You should have replaced that rock.
Because the feet are molded into the rock.
Oh, can you not
is
cut it
such
out?
a fucking pin. I could, but like,
man, that would look so much better if you did.
Two of the little like toes are like inside the rock, and it's like, come on, man.
I feel like you could just cut around it and stick it into a piece of metal, or like, because a lot of your other stuff is like ruined city, right? It's like urban cities, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've got like, I was gonna replace it with something, but it's like, I don't know, man.
It just looks
disappointing.
It just looks like a rock of guano. That's what it is, isn't it? It's like he's come from the Raven caves, where all the ravens are just shitted all over.
I don't even know what it's supposed to be, because it's like, I feel like it's supposed to be rock with like
stalactites,
wall behind it.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Okay.
It's just turds. It doesn't help that the paint job they gave it is literally just guano. So it's like just a turd rock.
But cool model.
Still better than Lysander though, because that's boring as fuck.
He's always going to be boring. He's an Imperial Fist man. You're not going to get much out of that guy. Just big old yellow. But
just thesis about concrete.
What he's supposed to be the guy. He's supposed to be Raven Guard's new chapter master, right?
He's a new chapter master, yeah.
So that's a big deal. Big deal.
I can't remember his name. Caven Shrike has. Yeah, he's gone off to do something.
Okay. Hopefully we'll find out about.
It's the most blasé retcon there ever is. It's like, oh yeah, he's decided he's better in the shadows, as if the whole chapter isn't about being in the shadows.
Also, doesn't it feel like, I feel like that model just wasn't like deserving of like a chapter master model?
It was nice that there was a Phobos chapter master. Yeah. Because there's no Phobos like representation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would have been a really cool like lieutenant.
Captain, lieutenant, yeah.
Or captain, yeah. Something like that. Because I mean, the actual Phobos models I don't think are very like good. Like, they're alright, but they're so sculpted to be one thing, you know?
Yeah.
They're not like a Primaris Captain where you've got, well, stars, 20 different kits, and also multi-parts and stuff. Like, one of them is the guy with like the Tyranid armor, and it's like, what if I don't want to be like the Tyranid guy? So it's kind of like, I don't know.
I think I do think they need to sort of like more towards like the tactical kind of side of things, less of the jump pack crazy bird stuff, and maybe more towards like Raptors aesthetic, because I think that's really popular. And like, when I see the Phobos guys, they're sick, man, right? So if you had like a captain that was like a sniper like was just super minimal, or just like I don't know, like a blade assassin would look dope. But like both like heroes we've got are just been stuck on a huge rock. So we want more for the Raven Guard. Didn't it come out like they were like one of the most popular chapters, or was it actually? I think the Raptors might have actually beat them.
Raptors, yeah.
Damn, that's
Raptors are
crazy.
huge, man.
That's crazy. I do think it's like all those guys like in the US who just love military shit, and that's like kind of their key.
The military LARP chapter.
The military LARP chapter. So I think
they're cool as fuck though.
They are cool as fuck. Who was next on that? Was it Lamenters were quite high up as well, which was surprising. That's a real. We have to put a picture up of this kind of like this stats, and I feel like this came from Space Marine 2. I feel like this is like a Space Marine 2 thing, or was it just like
no? It was like
did they ask like 50 guys
of all like the subreddits and stuff?
Okay.
So like the amount of people using subreddits and I think Discord groups as well.
Yep.
So yeah, it could. There's probably some like random group somewhere that's like, we fucking love the Minotaurs. I've just never seen them myself.
I'm gonna
You're gonna try and find it?
I'm gonna try and find it, yeah. Oh, I found it. There you go.
Okay.
Shut up. Do not
fuck me, am I right?
Yeah. Guess who's first?
First is
Don't look. Don't Google like me.
I'm not. Do Black Templars count?
They're not even on there, bro. Oh, it's not like it's most popular after the Big 12.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say Blood Ravens.
Second.
I want to say Raptors, but I remember them not being that high up, but being
not that
pretty
high.
big. Lawrence from the future to tell you that Morgan fucked this up. He managed to get the popularity chart from 2 years ago instead of the current one. So you'll notice that I am right pretty much across the board. But Morgan makes me look like an absolute idiot, not knowing how popular Space Marine factions are, even though I'm not the pro Space Marine pro gamer. So just keep that in mind. I'll put up both so you can make your own minds up about who to blame here.
There's some really interesting.
Man, I saw like Mantis
additions
Warriors
here.
in there, and I'm like, who's a Mantis Warrior stan?
So I'll go through it for you. So first place we have Crimson Fists, which I think are a great. I like a Crimson Fist.
Honestly, like maybe it's just 3rd edition brain, but I see them as like a chapter in their own right. Like they are the Imperial Fists, and the Imperial Fists are just like.
It's because they got when they on the top. Didn't they get a Codex feature? They got a Codex cover, right?
They were the
with the power
like box. They were the box art of Or maybe was that was it 2nd edition or 3rd edition? Was the Dark Angels?
I'm doing the Oracle.
I think it might have been Dark Angels versus Eldar.
Yeah, they were. They were Codex cover. They were Codex cover by 3rd edition. I think. By Dave Gallagher. That's huge.
Crimson Fists.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I grew up knowing the Crimson Fists, not the Imperial Fists.
But also,
I feel like
they're from Rogue Trader.
I want to say their lore came even later.
That's what I mean. They were the Rogue Trader boys.
Like, they're my guys. If I was going to play like an Imperial Fists army, it would be Crimson Fists.
Oh, now I want to do a Crimson Fists army.
Same.
Yeah, damn it. Because that's a really nice. Because they've got a really nice color combo, right? Because it's dark blue, red on the hand, and red on the shoulder. The old school art has the eyes as yellow or red, but then the chest eagle is like a white metallic blue or a bone, which is a really nice.
I thought
contrast.
It was like silver.
They've got both on this on the art. So Rogue Trader art, 3rd edition. So that makes sense. I consider those guys like before Imperial Fist 2. It's only recently that Imperial Fist have been kind of getting like the love. Okay, so that's first. So they've got a popularity index rating of 164.2. Just to comparison,
whatever that means.
Blood Angels have 1,289. 1,289. So yeah, it's quite a big. I mean, Iron Hands are 290. They're the lowest. People out of the Big 10, like, or the Big 12, people hate. Well, not hate, but Iron Hands are not as well received.
Mate, I'm in the Iron Hand subreddit. There's dozens of us.
I can't believe Ultramarines are like 6th, no 5th. That doesn't seem right, man. That's way out of it. Also, they put Grey Knights as a 12th and Death Watch in there too.
I'd say Grey Knights are like
interesting.
They're basically a chapter.
So yeah, well, look. First is Crimson Fist. Next, you've got Blood Ravens, which is understandable. They've obviously got the connection to like Dawn of War. I think they're just really popular, and everybody makes memes about them as well. Third is the Flesh Tearers, which are the Berserker version of the Blood Angels.
Flesh Tearers, yeah.
And they've got a few books and like a few like key characters that pop up in Black Library, so they're bound to get a bit of popularity.
Yeah.
Next is like a really like one that kind of just come out of nowhere. Like I think it's like come out of like the last 5 years. I just see everyone talk about them. Carcharodons. Okay, Sharky Boys.
I feel like they've been around quite a while.
Yeah, they used to be space sharks. So I've got the artwork.
I mean, Carcharodon literally means like shark in Latin, so they're still space sharks.
Okay, well, it has what's space in Latin? Because that would be the direct translation. Give me that. Give me that, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Astro is stars. Astrocarcharodons goes fucking hard.
That does sound dope. I think I petition a rename. But yeah, they're 4th. So, I mean, people love them, man. They kind of got like is it like a Maui kind of like?
Yeah. It's like a
tweak.
It's like a Polynesian kind of thing going on, and I like it. I like when Space Marines have like an actual like chapters have like a culture, like how Dark Angels used to be
a Native American,
First Nations Native American, and then just got turned into knights. Yeah, like the Ultramarines are Greek knights, and
Roman.
Everyone's just a fucking.
I'd say Roman. I'd say they're more Roman. Well, they used to be more Roman.
No, they're definitely Greek. No, the World Eaters are Roman. Ultramarines are literally the colors are blue and white.
Yeah, but like also they have like
they're literally.
I remember
Greek.
I've got a character with those what do they call them?
Oh no, I'm thinking
leather skirts. What do they call them? Leather skirts.
Petarians.
Yeah, I've got
those things.
They're not Greek. They're Roman though, right? Or am I getting really confused here? It's a mishmash.
I want to say they're Roman, but like every legion has them.
Yeah. Well, what would you say is Blood Angels then? Because that's like kind of they're like
the sexy vampires.
But they're more like Renaissance kind of style, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Is it like kind of like
they're sexy vampire Renaissance guys
angels,
who like art and drinking blood
and then you've got like Space Wolves, which are obviously Vikings.
No, they're furries.
They're furries.
We've been over this.
Yep.
They're yiffers.
White Scars are supposed to be. Are they supposed to be like
Mongolian?
Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan. Yeah. They're kind of like the token. Put everything Asian in this.
Yes. Yeah.
Thing,
and then they do
like
mad voice acting on the audiobooks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you've ever heard those,
I'm not going to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do not do it.
We'll get cancelled, even though we're just getting back from like fucking.
But we love those guys.
8-month hiatus.
White Scars are amazing. So
White Scars are sick. And they're the broiest of all the chapters.
Very good books as well. That book, I think it's like their first one, is great. The Horus Heresy one. I've definitely listened to that, and that was awesome. Because they have like a schism within the chapter, like half of it kind of like sides on like the chaos side, but like unwittingly, they don't know it's chaos. They just kind of like, oh, Horus was always good to us or some shit. I don't know. So that's
you let us go fast.
That was a really good.
We want to go fast.
We want to go fast. Give me the bikes. And they've got like bike combat in space, which is always good.
Why has no one ever done like
a family?
A Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I was going to say Fast and Furious.
Stars. That too, yeah. Give them cars.
Pimp My Ride.
That could be orcs. Orcs could be. Oh my god! Imagine a Pimp My Ride orcs army, with like little like flat screen TVs and all the chairs.
Just like the UK version with like Tim Westwood in jail, just like locked up.
What a reference.
What a reference. Okay, so that's fourth. So, and then ending out our top 5 is the Lamenters, which are the unluckiest chapter. So if I remember, back in the day, they basically had like a fucked up gene seed and just attracted like the worst luck. And that's
because that's a thing.
Yeah, so there must be like a really lucky chapter. There must be a reverse, right? Imagine if there's like a chaos chapter, like a chaos founder that's
really lucky.
super lucky, just never loses a fight. Do you know what I mean? Like that gun blast was meant to go in, like went straight in his eye. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. Yeah, so I'm sure someone needs to do it, like the opposite of Lamenters. That'd be funny. But yeah,
the winners.
Really cool colour scheme on these guys, but probably the most annoying shoulder pad you'll ever have to paint.
Absolutely fucking not.
Checkerboard with a love heart in the middle. So imagine doing that
yellow.
in Squad of 10.
Yellow with a black and white checkerboard shoulder pad with a red heart.
So there's only one chapter that I think beats that in terms of difficult to paint, and we get that. That's coming up soon. Next we've got the Raptors.
So the Griffins.
Yeah, Griffins are just a nightmare.
Flaming. Is it flaming Griffins or just Griffins? Howling
just
Griffins.
A nightmare to paint. You got to segment that. That's like quartered. That's a quartered design. So you basically have to do like red boot, red shoulder, yellow boot. It's just a nightmare. Like that's whoever paints that army. Boy, you are. I don't know what you call that. Is that like self-flagellation?
Autistic.
Is that what they call it? But you're autistic.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, like you're just looking for pain, man. You're attracting the Hellraiser boys. Masochist. That's it. Yeah. So that's oh god, I cannot imagine painting that. Amazing looking army though, but yeah, absolutely nightmare.
Sure.
So yeah, you've got Raptors.
If I can't airbrush it, I'm not painting it.
Well, you can airbrush that. It would just you just have to like
It would take about 7 years.
It'll take you forever. So yeah, we've got Raptors next at number 6. Dialing down to Minotaurs, which are I feel like Minotaurs are a bit of a weird one. I think they were part of the Badab, like kind of founding or whatever. Please feel free to check me on this. I do remember talking about them being involved in that. I want to say they are
word bearers.
No, not word bearers. I think they're meant to be like. I thought they were meant to be. They're the angry guys. They get like real like.
World eaters. No, I'm pretty sure they're word bearers. Word bearer succession, and their job is to kill Space Marines.
Okay, interesting. I definitely want to read up more up on that then, because that sounds sick. And also,
they're basically
they are
custodies. They're literally just custodies without being special custodies.
Okay, this sounds crazy. I need to.
They are.
I've not read it.
So they're like they don't have like a captain. They're like They're the Space Marine chapter for the High Lords of Terror. So it's like a private military company working for the ruling class of Terror.
Okay, here you go. Thank you to some sort of AI from Google. The Minotaurs are a surprisingly brutal Space Marine faction, unknown founding, lightly cursed, beholden only to High Lords of Terror. They're hated by most Marines, the Guard fears them, and the Mechanicus don't trust them. So, yeah, they don't seem to be the popular army at all. Unusually xenophobic. I mean, how more xenophobic can you get than an Astartes?
They literally can't comprehend an alien.
Damn.
That's how xenophobic they are. They don't even see them.
Damn. Okay. Well,
they don't suffer the alien. They just
apparently they're incredibly popular.
The alien to exist.
Number 7. So,
like they're a special snowflake army.
You have to really go out your way to choose to be those guys, because I feel like there's so many other better armies out there that could do that. But...
And they're so like on the nose Greek or like
no, Spartan.
What's the
Spartan.
Crete? No, the Crete. They've got the Minotaur.
Yeah, but they've got the Spartan shields and the kind of like same helmet, haven't they? With the, like
but that's still like the whole.
Well, I'm going back to Age of Mythology now. What do you call it? Like, not. I can't remember the name. I was thinking of like Hephaestus. No, that's the fucking god of bloody. that sort of, you know, whatever those kind of cool helmets with like the middle nose piece.
When I see Ultramarines, I think ancient Greece.
Okay.
When I see Minotaurs, I think like Crete, because
Okay.
that's where the Minotaur comes from, right? They've got a cool color scheme.
Yeah, it's like bronzy brown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like bronze, some reds, which you don't really see any of in Space Marines.
No.
I guess because primary colors sell.
And I think that's a hard
but-
color to paint as well, to be fair. Good bronze is exactly the same as what we were saying about doing a silver. Like any metallic colors.
Not with Vallejo's new True Metallics game color set. Send me some, Vallejo.
Tag him in.
Because that would sort out all of my issues, Vallejo. Please. I'm a simp and I need some good metallic sets.
I hope you get it in your Christmas list this year. It might come from me, so who knows? If it
releases this year at this point.
That's if I become successful in my job, which could be happening, but who knows?
Someone hire Morgan.
Please hire me to shoot your wedding.
I can get
metallics. So he can get models and metallics, and I can get money, which is what we all need.
Win-win. I don't need to pay rent. I need to paint
models.
Silver
exactly.
guys.
Number 8 is a chapter that I don't know if you call it a chapter. Legion of the Damned.
Based.
Fantastic.
I love them.
Fantastic. They look so cool. I've got the original models for these in metal, and I got them 3D printed. So I've got additionals as well, and they are
GW.
fantastic.
Don't sue me. I have got nothing to do with 3D printed.
It's not affiliated.
Do not look behind me.
Logan got them for me. So Logan has mad 3D printing connects. Yeah, all of his models, everything you see on his page, 3D printed. Sorry guys. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, great army. Some really interesting.
Shame they've been
stuff.
retconned.
Well, there's stuff going on in the lore with them at the moment, right? It's supposed to be like maybe Ferrus Manus is like kind of part of them. So like the old Iron Hands.
So I would love
do they count
all
that,
these rumors. All these rumors of like Primarchs coming back, and there was the like fake leak a couple of weeks ago where it was like a Ferrus Manus.
You didn't tell me about this. This is big news.
So there was the fake leak of oh my god, who's the most well known Imperial Guard? The guy with the crab hand.
From Armageddon. Gazkul is his enemy.
No.
Oh
my God, what's his name?
The Orc, Gaz, the Orc Warlord, is his enemy, and he respects him. And oh fuck, why is my memory like this? Damn, why can't I remember all these random character names from 30 years ago?
This is why we need Logan, because this is his personal brand of
whole jam. Has a big power fist, and an eye patch, and a commissar. He's a commissar.
Called, Old Bale Eye. I don't know why I remember that, but no, his actual name. Old Bale Eye, Crab Hand.
All I can think of is the bloody Orc Warlord, Gazgul Mag Uruk Thraka or whatever.
I know,
That's why I've got that locked in. That's harder.
I know his.
Do you know what I mean?
I know his maiden name.
Yeah.
I don't know this one guy who is actually, apart from Creed, the only name.
I was thinking like Solar
Imperial
Macarus, Soli Machinarius.
Best model.
And he was supposed to come back, wasn't he? And they killed him. They killed him off.
But did they?
Or did they? And everyone kicked off because it was like they kind of mentioned his name just in the codex, didn't they? Just a little bit.
Yeah, they killed him off in the codex, but then there's like leaks that he's coming back, and there was a fake leak that was very funny. I'm not going to be able to move on until I figure this out.
No, I really want us to get this, and I just think I feel we're going to have to put like a timer on the podcast where it just shows like the amount of time that we got to get there. Okay, it's going to be Armageddon. You got Gazkul fighting Old Bale Eye. Power Fist. Space Marines would have sent help. Who is it on Armageddon? Who's the Legion? Is it the
Templars?
No, it's a guy with the gas mask, isn't it? From the Imperial
Oh,
Guard.
Krieg.
No, not Krieg.
They've got gas masks.
Yeah, but the other
Krieg, the whole thing is gas mask.
No, there's another one with the brown robes.
Oh, oh my God, we're so good at being on the podcast.
Wow. This is how you know we're legit,
Steel
guys.
Legion.
Steel
Legion.
Steel Legion.
I know that, and I know Baelai, which is easier, harder to remember than...
My brain.
Creed.
No, it's fucking not him. He's from fucking Cadia. Fuck it. We failed, guys. We failed. I'm googling it. You're gonna hate this now. You're gonna absolutely hate this. Old Bale.
Yarrick.
Yes, Commissioner Yarrick. I got it.
Sebastian Yarrick.
Sebastian.
You didn't get shit. I went to Google.
Is that why he's got the fucking crab hand? Because he's doing the whole Disney Little Mermaid. Was that the connection they were trying to make there?
I literally Googled crab hand guardsman. The first thing that came up, him and a bunch of pictures of crabs.
Beautiful. Okay, so Yarrick. Lead me back to how we got here, which is talking about Legion of the Damned and Ferris Manus.
Right.
Okay.
So there was a fake leak about him coming back, and then people started doing like all these other fake leaks, and one of them was Ferris Manus, and he's coming back, and we ought to laugh because, haha, wouldn't it be funny if he came back? But I would actually, unironically, love if they just shadow dropped like something like Legion of the Damned.
Army box.
Is it Legion of the Damned?
Yeah, because you only need basically 2 tactical squads.
I always get them mixed up with the Army of the Damned. You know, the 3rd edition Eye of Terror army.
The Lost and the Damned.
We don't know anything.
It's the Legion of the Damned.
Lost and the Damned.
Yeah.
Legion of the Damned, not the Lost of the Damned.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they just did like, I don't know, a detachment, like if they had an Iron Hand, did they have an Iron Hands Codex? Is that out yet?
I don't read codexes, man. I ain't bought codexes
again.
Yeah. Logan buys all the codexes.
Codex guy.
He's keeping them alive, man.
Codex from 25 years ago.
I refuse to spend money on a paper book that's like 15 pages and with lore and pictures that are just like available anywhere on the internet.
That is out of date pretty much immediately as well.
Yes.
Because of FAQs.
Exactly.
If anything like the Tower one, there's more FAQs than the actual codex.
Damn.
Because Marker likes to
fix up
reworked
GW.
Like 8
fix
times.
Up.
Who gives a fuck? Make the codexes free. Everyone's happy. But
we said it again. Yeah. We said it again, didn't we? We said make the codexes free, make them online, do a huge fuck off lore book for each legion, and just update that every 5 years, and make that like 50 quid. People will buy that, man. Do you know what I mean? I'd buy a book that was really nice.
Look at the collectible Horus Heresy books. Just never available. They did a reprint the other day. Gone again. Like, if you just did a coffee table art book, lore book kind of thing for every drop, I'd buy the shit out of so many of those. But like a codex, it's 80% rules for things that you can get on data sheets anyway.
Yeah.
These are a fucking waste of money if you're talking about that.
Yeah.
Like, this one, Tower Army rule, out of date.
GW makes so much money, but I feel like they're literally the sole destroyer of the Amazon rainforest with the amount of paper and books and everything that just gets completely turned into mush. They're not even worth anything. They've got no aftermarket value as well. Once they're done, literally, like people are just trying to get rid of them as quick as they can. I refuse to buy Codex. It's not where I'm here. Give me an app. But like I don't know, even their apps are always just like shoddy. So,
but you need to buy the codex to view it on the app.
You can tell me and Laurence are tired today because we're really just giving it to UW. You're taking all their hits,
Old man hours.
We do love the models you make, but the questionable business decisions are not in alignment with our personal views. statement.
Pirate everything.
So we'd love to see Ferris Manis come back. I'm a bit 50-50 on this at the moment because I read a Reddit post the other day that really kind of like made me think. It was like they feel the game got worse when they introduced Primarchs, and I can kind of get
Logan hates Primarchs.
I can kind of get their point of view on that as well though, because it's kind of like, I don't know, it just like, because when you're growing up into it, like you never see these guys, man. Do you know what I mean? Like you'd never like connect them. All of them were kind of like fucked up or dead or missing or some shit. And when you kind of bring
it was the mystery.
It was the mystery.
As soon as you explain a mystery, like fucking hell, take the Grey Knight's Terminus Decree. Everyone's like, oh, it could be a nuke that blows up the galaxy. Oh, it could be the Emperor's secret name that kills him instantly. But no, it's just like, oh, if the Emperor stands up, go murk him. And it's like, okay.
And there was so much of that.
How are they going to do that? Nobody knows.
There was so much of that back in the day. Like you'd make the story up, right? It was like almost like a. It's like the whole thing around like the those 2 lost chapters were like supposed to be like where you could fill in as a custom chapter if you wanted to.
But then they're teasing one of them coming back, I think, aren't they?
Oh god.
I feel like they keep dropping bits of lore in different codexes where it's like, oh yeah, the Second Legion, they were really bad, but they haven't
real
been
nasty.
seen. Real nasty guys. And it's like, bro, the whole reason we like the setting is like the whole reason anyone likes any setting is mystery and being able to kind of come up with your own lore and like you can have these debates on things. But if everything's explained, nothing's interesting. It's like, this is how it is. Whatever.
That's why for me, like first, like Horus Heresy, Dark Angels are so cool. Like I consider them one of the coolest chapters because they've got some real weird. They're like the Ramadan. I don't know what the fuck the word is.
It's got Ramadan.
Is it like the Rangdang? The
Rangdang
Genocide. Yeah, that's like a whole thing that like hasn't really been covered by anything. And it's like this crazy race of like aliens that were insane, and basically the Dark Angels
they have like a time field or something, right?
Yeah,
if
and
you
they
get
had
close to them, you age and die.
They had to put out like the most insane weaponry to beat them. I think they were like those Exindio engines or some like iron, men of iron AI tech to basically beat them. That's fucking rad. But like it's rad because it's like there's not much out there about it. Do you know what I mean? And like I don't know. I it's one of those things I'd love to know more, but I also don't trust them to do it correctly. It needs to be like space horror vibes. It needs to be like 18 plus level shit, and you're just gonna get some like.
I mean, look at the Marvel comic. It's just like, ugh. All right. It's always just going to be like everything's played safe. It's all kind of the same.
Everything's
They started doing those like Warhammer horror crime novels.
One of them was meant to be quite good. I hear someone talking about.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. And they're only an hour.
But I'm like, yeah.
But also, like, I'm not going to get scared by.
It's just going to be a hive city where someone like. What's weird is we're talking about a setting where people canonically flay each other alive.
Yeah.
You got the Demonculaba. That's a whole thing. I don't know.
But I don't think that's modern day GW though, because that for me is like that's why I used to.
That's
find
what I mean. We have the setting with all this absolutely horrible shit, and like Slanesh, for example, the goddess of excess. It just means
mad titties,
violence now, right?
Triple titties.
Not even boobies.
Nope.
They took the boobies. They retconned the boobies.
Now it's just perfection. It's just perfection.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like
drive for perfection.
There's nothing really excess about that. Like
it's like you know what it is.
Cool.
You know when you're like 12 years old. You probably had this, right? You know when you're 12 years old and you go into the VHS store. Fuck me, this is like a completely crazy analogy for any kids listening to this nowadays. You go into the VHS store and you see the fucking the cover for Hellraiser on one of the shelves, and you look at it and you'd be like, that's fucking freaky. What the fuck is? And you flip the back and see what was going on the pictures on the back, and you're like, ugh. But you're so intrigued because you're like, what the heck is this? We don't have that anymore, man. Like, we need more of that. I'd love to see more of that in GW, but I feel like that is a long gone. Do you know what's good for that? Trench Crusade. Trench Crusade is sick for that sort of stuff. Like, I look at the Trench Crusade art because they always drop little lore drops and stuff like that, and I'm like, that is fucked up. That looks grim as hell. And basically they've almost got their own Space Marines in Trench Crusade now. They've got like knights that have like fucking big old powered oil machines at the back, and they grow.
It's the paladins, right?
Yeah,
there's only like 7 paladins, and 2 of them are lost in hell or something.
No, because they've got Crusaders as well, which are like basically Space Marines. So paladins are kind of like Primarchs, I would say. They're like they're like insane. They're like super tall, like crazy tall, and yeah, they go into hell. But like they have like Crusader Knights, which are basically Space Marines, and they also have those like heavy mechanical infantry, and like the lore on those is crazy cool. Basically, like the suits are so valuable because they're made out of this metal that they basically kind of like grow you into the suit. Like they give you drugs and steroids to grow you into the suit. If someone dies in it, you have to be fitted to that suit or something. So
just imagine a little baby in a suit. This is like
tight, just operating it.
Just a little baby, yeah.
Fuck you, hell. But but yeah, no, that's really cool. And do you know what made me think of Trench Crusade the other day? I'm gonna drop a game name that's I feel like you would have played a lot of when you were younger. Me knowing you, Dante's Inferno. Did you ever play it?
I didn't.
Fuck.
I didn't.
I thought you'd be way into that because that was such a high-rated game back at the time. That was a huge game. That was like Devil May Cry, kind of crazy. But that game
that's the thing. Like, I was playing Devil May Cry.
Well, there you go. But this Dante's Inferno is basically Trench Crusade. Dude goes fucking mental, dips into the 9 circles of hell to save his wife or whatever. I watched the animation for it the other day.
I was going to say the animated show is pretty good.
The animation show is pretty good, but it's really, like, I definitely suggest watching it, but I feel like they've ripped basically the voice acting and the story straight out of the game cutscenes. Like, literally
I think it was
word
made
for
at
word.
the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So they've literally ripped the soundtrack of, like, all the audio off the game and put it into the animation. And then halfway through the animation, different studios pick up the fucking animation, and it just looks completely different from the start. You're like, what's going on? Who's this? Who's the artist? But yeah, really interesting game that, and just definitely links back to Trench Crusade. So if you have a chance, check that out, and check out Trench Crusade because it is very grim and disgusting. And
would you say grim and dark?
I would say grim and dark. But it's always like one of those ones. It's like it's the same thing with like it's like there's like just I guess like Warhammer's like. Not as literal with like the Emperor being God and Chaos being hell. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like it's the same sort of thing. It's good versus evil. But I always think like when you have like the ultimate evil, there's always the ultimate good to balance it out. So someone's having a whale of a time in Trench Crusade. You know what I mean? They're in the golden palaces and eating all the grapes, and then someone's getting their skin flayed alive. So that's how it balances
Probably
out.
not New Antioch. They're probably having a terrible time.
Terrible time.
But, don't they have like babies nailed to their belts
Walls,
and stuff?
Probably.
They have like honoured babies.
Do you did you read the lore on the Irish people that just like kick the fucking shit out of everyone? Apparently Ireland's like some like crazy island where they're just like they're literally pushing hell back and all this sort of stuff. It's mad. Well worth checking out.
Are they Catholic or Protestant though?
I don't know. Can't remember. But yeah, there's some
probably wouldn't put Ireland into a religious.
No.
Well, I guess they'd be.
They have to be really techie with that because they're trying to. I think they're putting Hebrew Knights in all that sort of stuff. So I think they're just like
they have a like a caliphate army, don't they?
Yeah, it's kind of
and they've just got massive walls.
Massive walls and like
brazen balls
and like huge like taquins, which are kind of like bio-made like creations, like huge dogs with that like can speak in riddles and all that sort of stuff. Like how you would imagine, like do you ever watch like A Never-Ending Story? Do you remember those sphinxes that were like would guard the gates? Yeah, basically that.
Yeah.
Great film. Okay, well look, Legion of Damned 9 is crazy.
Oh my god,
rare.
we're still on that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna speed through because I just want to speed
Just do
through
10.
it.
Just do top 10. Top
Oh,
10.
well, we're nearly there. Okay, top 10.
Because I'm pretty sure it goes on for like 30 more.
It does. And
Yeah,
they don't
do
get
top,
better.
top 10.
You don't need to tap into past the top 10 to be fair, because the rest are just kind of Black Dragons, number 9. Do you remember those guys?
I'd like them.
One model in a codex somewhere I remember seeing, and that's all they made.
Yeah.
And it's the Catachan arms with some Tyranid scythes, and that was it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
I made one. I made one when I was younger.
Basically bone spurs.
They were so cool.
Bone spur Marines.
They are Raven Guard, but what if we made them edgier?
Yes.
What if we made them
give them mutations?
Yeah.
So,
more depressed and dragons, and they could breathe fire. I think.
I don't know about that. That sounds a bit OP.
I think they could breathe. So instead of like being able to spit acid, they can like actually breathe fire.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, that was my headcanon.
The only picture they've got on here is very gnarly. Like he's got.
It's just a guy with like the bone.
Yeah, coming out of his arm.
Right?
Yeah, it's quite cool.
They're cool, but like it's very, very. I don't know. It's a bit too fancy for 40k for me. I think maybe just because.
And also, is bone really going to beat a good old power sword? Don't ask me. Ask the masses.
Probably not, unless it's like
super bone.
Super bone, yeah.
Holy bone, emperor bone.
And their like chapter thing is like, are you ready for a bone-in? Time to bone.
Well, I bet you cannot guess.
Black Dragons, time to bone.
Number 10. I bet you can't guess number 10 for £1 million.
Mantis Warriors.
Nope. There you go. Lost it.
I lost £1 million.
You lost £1 million. £1 million has been lost, and I've gained $1 million.
Well, it looks like I'm getting those metallics after all.
Yeah, exactly. You pay it back, man.
I'm buying myself £1 million worth of metallic paint. Really.
Red Scorpions, number 10. Now, Red Scorpions were a Forge World chapter, if I remember, which were basically made for Forge World models. I feel like
I was going to say, I remember seeing I've never seen a Red Scorpions model, but I've seen a Red Scorpions tank on Forge World.
I've seen
back when I was looking at Great
always,
Narlock. Yeah,
it was always. I think someone at Forge World just made their own army up, pretty much. I mean, who wouldn't?
Good for them.
Who wouldn't? So, interesting chapter. Don't know much about them. Cool color scheme: grey, yellow, and red and black. White helmets as well. But yeah,
so
that
word bearers.
Well, word bearers if they were like Horus Heresy word bearers. I think pre finding their.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, very cool army. I just don't know a lot about them. They've got really cool models though. I know they've got a massive dreadnought. I think called Cullen the Dreadnought or something.
Edward Cullen.
The Dreadnought.
I'm Team Jacob.
Meet Cullen.
Team Jacob.
Yeah, so...
Actually, no, he's a Space Wolf, isn't it?
Is it Cullen? Yeah, just let me Google that, because I know someone will call me out on it.
Pretty shit name, if it is.
Red Scorpion Dreadnought. Carib Cullen. Cullen. Carib Cullen. There's no E after that, so I don't know how to say that. Cullen. Carib Cullen.
Carib?
Carib, like a raisin.
Like... What the fuck is a carob raisin?
I swear it's like a seed or a raisin. I swear it's like something you have in a little. I feel like as a food item. Carob covered raisin, isn't it? When you have like yogurt over a raisin or something. Raisin. Raisin knot. It's me, raisin knot. Carob Cullen called.
Is he like all dried up in there?
The risen.
The Rizzler.
the risen.
Grape Edward.
To be fair.
Rizzler.
Jokes aside, this model is fucking sick. It's a Leviathan dreadnought, which is like probably one of the best dreadnoughts. I mean, all dreadnoughts are great, apart from which ones don't I like? Oh, I don't really like the Primaris dreadnoughts. Sorry, guys.
I like them. I like to kit bash them.
Do you?
Into other things.
Yeah, into better things because you don't like the base model. But yeah. Leviathan dreadnought is a great dreadnought. So that's the list of top 10 Marines, which wasn't going to be in this episode, but you know what? we're here.
Yeah, you kind of just like
you don't know where we're going to take
free
you.
balling.
Yeah, we're free balling. We can take you in any
hanging
direction.
loose.
That's why you like
I
listening
don't even
to us.
expect. I don't even know what's happening, and I edit the fucking show. So
Exactly. So look, you're on a journey with
every
us.
day is another special.
It's a
secret.
special quote from me.
No, what's the quote? Every day is another special enigma.
Do you have that on your wall?
What I'm saying is,
Next to live,
you
laugh,
are the Epstein
live,
to
laugh,
my
and pain.
Trump.
Oh. Topical, but yeah, no thanks. I will be the Bernie Sanders to your Trump. How about that? Old, decrepit, but his heart's in the right place, bless him.
You're the one with £1 million, man.
I've got to get it from you first. I've got to get it from you first. I don't think that's going to turn up on my bank account tonight.
Much like Trump, I am once again declaring bankruptcy.
Thank you for this message.
You can't do anything about it.
Thank you. Thank you for this message. But yeah, no. So
I'm Logan
I mean,
Sama, and I approve this message.
Well, look, we've got what have we got coming up, man? There's quite a few releases on the way. I mean, we'll just dip into like what's upcoming. So recently, like they've revealed a whole swath of blueberries. So we've got a bit of an Ultramarines update coming, which is I'm never going to complain at. Got Marinus Calgar coming back in a bigger model. Probably the quickest turnaround on a Primaris. I feel like he's like that was rapid. But I think how they're positioning it is just new armor. So it's not actually like a new model. It's just like
is it Terminator?
Yes, yeah, because before it was Gravis, and we all.
I don't like it simply because I'm a Gravis stan.
And I'm the opposite, so I love it.
It's the coolest armor in 40k.
L
minus
L
Riptides and basically all Tau armor. But
lukewarm take there from Laurence.
Primaris Terminator armor is just
so good. It's so good. I have so many boxes of it unpainted, ready to go, and I'm probably going to get that.
And also, they don't have any stomach. It's just leg, chest, head.
That's all you need.
And also,
man.
their heads are like.
That's all you need. You just need shoulder pads that are like twice the size of anything around. That's all you need. That's Terminators for you, man.
Does this look cool?
Yes. You look very cool right now. Walk around like that.
Walk
around like that, please do.
That's what at least Gravis has.
That is like, a commanding. That's a commanding figure right there. Yep, commanding. Absolutely.
That's a thumbnail right there. Like
Gravis has good proportions, but the boots are shit.
Terminator has fucking nothing.
I don't like the fucking neck thing going on where you can't fucking paint in it because the fucking neck's hard to do. And the back has too much shit going on. I got paint bare detail on the back, what I'm never gonna do. So yeah, give me Terminators any day of the week.
No.
Plus, we all know what happens. We all know exactly what happens. They brought Gravis out to replace Terminators. Nobody fucking liked them. Then they had to bring Terminators back, and everyone's bought them. And now they've like managed to sell loads of them. So you were the only person. So get with the program. It's a new Terminator age. It's the age of the Terminator. It's the age of the Terminator.
I saw one guy on Reddit earlier say that Gravis armor is cool.
Yep.
And to that guy,
where is it? I'm going to downvote.
You are me.
I'm going to report.
I was talking to myself.
Fake news. So yeah, we've got some Space Marines coming. We've got some Ultramarines coming. We got like Kato Sicarus, which I think is like another model. This guy gets bare models.
Yeah.
And then like a nice little command set with some Invictus Guard, which is nice to see, to be fair, because you could only get those before with the previous Marinus Calgar model. And I think like since Space Marine 2, I think people kind of they quite like a bit of Invictus. So it's good those guys are coming back. And what else have we got? We've got the I think this Saturday. We have the
Rage in the Cage.
No, the special edition models. The
special edition of what?
There's like a real late this coming out. You remember like a Smash Captain? You remember they were like the ones that would like have a jump pack and a Thunder Hammer? They had that limited edition model. Yeah. So that was like a huge thing. That was a huge thing. Logan would be like talking bare about this because that was a huge competitive thing back then. Like having a captain with a hammer.
Smash Captain was.
I actually
like
made one. I've actually got one.
So did I.
Yeah, let me show you mine, if I can open up my little cabinet.
Never played it.
You'll like this guy, because he is basically supposed to be, what chapter is Stormlords, but like a new Stormlords. This is my Smash Captain. Can you see that?
Oh, you know what he is?
That's quite cool, isn't it?
Smashing.
I wish it was in focus. Do you do the girl thing? No, it doesn't work. Damn it. But yeah, he's made from a few models, man. But yeah, that was a fun one to do. But yeah, so they've got that coming out this weekend. It's like a special edition. I think it's either like store anniversary or something. And then they've got a really cool... I'm actually more excited for the Chaos Warrior. They've got Chaos Warrior coming out, which I've seen a load of people
Oh, no, yeah. That guy's cool. That guy's really cool.
I've seen a load of people do like conversions on Chaos Warriors to turn them into Marines, and they just stick a helmet and a bolter on them, and they look great. I saw someone do Grey Knights. I saw someone do Grey Knights with Chaos Warriors. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, really, really cool. Because the armor looks kind of armory anyway, and you just need to like update it with some modern details. But that was a great army. And then you got like the cool like little wolf cloaks as well. So
I mean, I'd say the scale would be off, but with Grey Knights,
I don't think it is
they're
too
like the
bad.
same size as Guardsmen, so
Yeah, I don't think it.
they refused to update Grey Knights. So
Well, there you go. Yeah. So I mean, that's coming out.
Here we are.
And then we have. There was also something else that I wanted to talk about. Oh yes, the new Curse City, the one they're dropping. They're dropping
The role-playing game.
Role-playing game, Warhammer Quest Darkwater. Now, everyone loved Curse City. I had a few friends buy Curse City, and they all raved about it, and they thought it was great. But Curse City came out during lockdown, and it was just an absolute like clusterfuck of a release, basically. There was hardly any copies about. They didn't support it very well. They had models come out for it and rules come out for it all over the place, and then they ended up just shuttering it down. I think that's the timeline. But this is their sort of second attempt at doing that, and it looks really good. It just looks like a little Dungeons and Dragons, like you've got some cool models. They've revealed a knight already, and there is
today they just released another character.
Yeah, a dwarf,
like a dwarf
rogue, with twin axes called Drolf Ironhead.
Nothing says
Grizzled
rogue
Explorer.
like axes.
And his quote is, "There's no hurdle that a Durden can't overcome if he sets his mind to it." That was a great accent. That was great. That was fantastic. That's why I should do it.
It kind of sounded like hurdy dirty dirty.
Yeah, it sounds like my
Hurdy
dad.
dirty dirty.
West Country, tractor.
I mean,
all dwarves have got to be Scottish. That's my whole thing. Like they've got to sound like Gimli.
That's legal mandate.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, they've got a new Curse City
Like
coming out.
all elves have to be sexy. All dwarves are Scottish.
Exactly. And all orcs have to sound Australian.
Like they're from Millwall. Okay.
That's what I always remember. I swear that's from Lord of the Rings. They'll heard all the Uruk-hai were like Australian dudes. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Sorry,
You're not that kind of orc.
I've been playing.
Work is the poop.
I don't know. You've been playing Battlefield at the moment.
I haven't played World of Warcraft or Battlefield. Hell yeah, baby.
I had a great Warcraft 3 quote on Battlefield the other day. Got killed in the chopper, and I did the whole like, "They came from behind." Do you remember that? With the dwarf chopper? That is a throwback. But I've been playing War Tales with my brother, and War Tales is really.
What is that?
Have you ever seen it? Mate, it's fantastic. It's janky as fuck. The developers need to fucking go suck a dick. I'm sorry, but it is so unsupported. To play this game, my brother has to load in a single player game and then turn the load to a multiplayer save, then invite me in, and even then it might not load me in correctly. Then he has to transfer all my characters back to me in the fucking camp. It's a nightmare. But this game, off on a tangent, has some of the weirdest voice acting I've ever seen in a game. It literally looks like they just got a load of English guys to just turn up at a studio, and like the accents are all over the shop. They have traders, so you find traders just around the world like taking their cart, and there's one trader that has his voice actor, And every time I hear this voice actor, it just makes me crack up. And basically, you talk to him, and he goes, "Hi, sir. How can I show you my humble wares?" Literally in that tone. It's so, mate, and it's like, it just sounds completely out of sync with anything else in the game. And yeah,
that kind of sounds like a character of Fable, I'll be honest.
Exactly.
Chicken
but,
kicker.
So funny.
No, chicken chaser.
Oi, she loves a chicken. What's happened to that game anyway? That was when it fucking come out ages ago.
Oh, it's done.
They closed it down. They cancelled it.
In the bin.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, it's been in development hell, so...
I reckon I know where Peter Lionhead lives. I reckon I've driven past his house.
Hasn't he gone insane? And
I feel like he has.
Like,
do you ever remember all those like
he made his own like AI?
Do you remember those crazy articles
companion
from like 2005 where they basically made him into like the Elon Musk of gaming? It used to be like Peter Molyneux?
Molyneux. He did that to himself. Every game he was like, I've done it. I've literally made
you can
put
an acorn and it will grow into a tree.
It will grow into a tree. And then that tree will feed a family of 5, and that family of 5 will feed a family of 10.
It was basically instant.
Become God. And the game he's talking about is you slap a cat or a tortoise and you can make it evil, and he's there going like, you will become God.
And it's but that game, like, put some respect on Black and White. Yeah,
was great, but he sold it like it was literally a living planet in a computer.
Did you
and then he made that game called like Godus. Was it called?
I played that one. That was terrible.
Godus.
Yeah, that was an iPhone game.
And then it became like a weird fucking crypto game where it was
really?
You could buy my cryptocurrency and it will shape the world as you play. And it's like, bro, if you got insane, I'm pretty sure he's made his own AI companion and he's living with it, and it's in like a blow-up doll covered in human skin, and he's called himself God, and he's just gone insane. He's done like who's that guy who made
he was he was famous, man, in gaming. Like him, it was like him and like Cliff Bleszinski, you know, the guy from Gears of War.
Cliff was something, yeah.
Those two were, but like, he was the bad boy.
Just oversold their game, yeah. Well, no, Cliff was like, I'll go on E3 and say a swear word, and then, but like
chainsaws.
Yeah. And then, what if in this game you killed someone and then they farted? Like that's his game. And he literally came out and said like, you know what? If this game fails,
I was on a lot of drugs
I'm
back
out
then.
of gaming. No, he's like, I'm out of gaming, and then it failed, and he was like, just one more try, and then it failed again. And then he's like,
did he get Fortnite
or something?
Didn't he do Fortnite with Epic?
No, he made a game like Fortnite that sucked.
Okay.
No one played it, so
cool. Do you remember Fortnite?
Do you remember
when Fortnite was like a fucking zombie tower defense game? That was fucking weird.
I do, because I am over the age of 12.
Yes.
And have object permanence.
But yeah, the Peter Molyneux thing is very close to heart, because I applied to do job experience when I was like 15 at Lionhead Studios, because they're in Guildford where I'm from. So I got rejected. So fuck you. But yeah, used to love Fable.
I mean, it's a good thing you did get rejected, because you are very malleable, especially as a 15-year-old, and he would have worn you like a suit.
Pretty much.
I'd be
testing. I'd be testing that game till like 1 a.m. They would have me for free, basically, like, yeah, Q&A, like, you can never leave this room. He'd just be there.
Peter would just be standing behind you going like, Morgan, I've made a game where you have become God. And you'd be like,
oh yes, sir. Is this like Age of Empires? I love Age of Empires.
Let me slap my tiger. Please.
Please, Peter, let me slap my tiger for you, please.
Do you know what though? I've got the black and white soundtrack on my Spotify and YouTube, and it is absolutely
do.
slapping it because it's fantastic.
That's the most Morgan thing
Do you
I've
not-
ever heard.
Do you not remember
especially when the black and white soundtrack sounds like this. Bing, bong, bing, bong.
No.
Ding, ding, ding,
No.
ding,
You know what it sounds like? I'll tell you what it sounds like. I will tell you what it sounds like. If you put people around your altar and they start singing songs, it's literally like, hey, oh, hey, anybody, da 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 da. I have that in my head. Can you not remember that? Dude, that is like literally, you need to play this on the, this needs to be the intro, the outro song. That song in my head is like,
I do not want
do you remember
Peter Molyneux
getting money
and finding your house. And
mate,
being
he's having too much time with his blob doll, man. He's never gonna see this.
Slap that tiger.
Do you know what something's really weird? I feel like Peter Molyneux, yes, he's really connected to Warhammer. I feel like
he probably made the fucking Demon
No, I feel like he was part of Games Workshop and then basically went to found Bullfrog. Do you remember Bullfrog, who did roller coaster theme park world or whatever? I think there was a connection between the two, if I remember, something like that. But yeah, that's old school British gaming, man. Dungeon Keeper, brilliant game. Remember having like the fucking casino and having the salamanders just dancing in the casino. Well, they used to play Night Fever. Was it Night Fever? Night Fever. Man, this has been a throwback episode.
I don't know about throwback. I feel like more like Fever Dream.
Tangent is a tangent city.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tangent Land. Well, look, we're going to try our best to be more active. Hopefully Logan will join us. If not, it'll be the both of us.
Rest in peace.
We have a few topics to talk about. We're pretty much entering season 2. I think season 1 was just us like getting used to it, getting the vibe down, and I feel like we're a lot more comfortable now with putting out content. And do you know what's nice?
Season 2, the wheels are fully off.
Fully off. People always say the second ones are the best one.
Beep.
People always say the sequel's the best, right? Look at Two Towers.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Until
I mean?
you get to the third one, then it all falls apart.
Toy Story 2, banger. So yeah,
Toy Story 3.
And we're also basically.
Everyone knows Matrix 2 is the best Matrix.
Let me plug away. We are in this planning stages of a new podcast. Me and Laurence on this one. Logan isn't much of a nerd for this one. He needs to immerse himself in some conspiracy theories.
No, I think nerd is the wrong word. I think paranoid schizophrenic is more of the word. He's not enough of one.
He's not enough of one.
Whereas you are.
I am. I am a believer in a very pessimistic way, and we want to do kind of a thing where I try and convince Laurence or something, and we talk about interesting topics without losing our minds. So we're sort of planning that at the moment. I'm quite excited. I don't think there's much in the UK like that right now. And I would really love to get nerdy with it and like in with the facts and yeah, just see if there's a conversation worth having. And if people enjoy it and listen to it, great. If not, Laurence is going to learn a few things every week on some random topic. And it's going to improve his life in multiple ways. So that's where we're at with that. So that will be coming soon. And we'll have more engaging all fronts. We like making it, and you guys seem to like listen to it. It's funny, it's relevant, it's irrelevant. It talks about models, it talks about painting. We get a bit of everything in here. So yeah, I've been Morgan, you've been
Laurence. And I forgot to say, now award-winning artist.
Yes, congratulations.
Laurence
Woo!
Taylor.
He's the only one of us that has an award out of the 3. So congratulations.
Logan said he won some award. I haven't seen it.
I don't believe it.
I've been around the house. I never saw any award there. Barely saw any models there that were worth talking about either.
Doesn't he have like a full collection of like, you know, those naked Asian babes, like the models, like the statues? Is that sorry, is that not right? I swear he has like a whole room full of them. No.
Oh, there was a room that I couldn't go in.
Oh, okay. The Labubu room.
So I think there was like a lolly room or something.
A lolly room. Is that what you call it? But yeah, hopefully Logan will be back to join us on the next episode. And congratulations on your win, man. That's such a big Armies of the Parade. Oh, show the camera. Where's the other one? I like the other one. Where's the one with the Marines on?
I did. Oh, that's not an award. That's like a
commemoration plate.
Glorified belt buckle.
Yeah, that's sick.
The Stormcast.
Not that side. Nobody wants
Eternals.
to see that.
I know.
Yeah, dope. That gives me Dune vibes.
It's pretty cool.
Dune.
It's heavy.
Dune.
Dune.
But yeah, we'll be back soon with another episode. I hope you've enjoyed listening. And that's it.
And if you haven't, blame Logan. Rest in peace.